Hello, friends. We are back, and I'm just kind of obviously walking Cassie, but I want to take this opportunity to do my best to take some questions. And if you comment on this live, you are going to be in the drawing for a free digital download of my new album, Emmanuel, The Long-Awaited Dawn, which I've been trying to tell you guys about the last week. Best I could, keep you updated on all the releases. It actually wasn't planned to be released around the same time as Pastor Bob's album. It just kind of worked out that way. And I'm pretty sure most of you know his album is released now, but if you didn't, now you do. And so, yeah, with the title and what I put, what is this? Somebody left. Looks like a garage door opener at the park. I have been getting some questions about the VIP group, about why can't you just say everything here, right? And I get it, because ever since I started this channel, or I shouldn't say that, ever since I started discussing more about current events, national events, Pastor Bob events, and connections and such, I pretty much just shared with you what I wanted to say, within reason, obviously, as much as I could. And so I'm here to try to answer questions the best I can. The short answer, let's start with the short answer, is I have connected with a lot more people over the last year, and especially this year. It's been crazy, challenging, and great at all the same time. And even with the company Modexus, you can see my pullover that I have here, which has been great to be a part of that company. And I've been a video producer with them. But just to be a part of companies, people that are like legitimately doing their best to make the world a better place. That is the kind of stuff I love, and that's the kind of stuff that keeps me working hard. Just like we know how Pastor Bob loves his church and loves to serve the people there, and isn't concerned with getting rich, making money. It's about sharing the gospel. It's about blessing and inspiring others through the word, through the music. And anybody with just a fraction of discernment can see that, right? Just like anybody who's been paying attention slightly with things going on in the country and our world, you can see that some things are just off and other things are right on in ways that they never have been before. And all of this stuff doesn't just happen on accident. Everything that happened on this channel is just one little example in the last year. It doesn't happen on accident. There's a reason behind things. There's things that have connected, even for me, in the last year, that myself, I was trying to gauge what's going on here? And why does this person say this, but not kind of go the next step? That kind of thing. So, nothing changes as far as, like I said, this whole time, that we're all on the same journey. It doesn't mean that we're on the same journey exactly, because we all have different experiences and perceptions, biases, and things. But in the big picture, the 30,000 foot view, as I always like to say, we are on the same journey of what's unfolding in the timeline. So when one thing unfolds in this timeline, you're going to perceive it a certain way, and I'm going to perceive it a certain way. You're going to realize certain things at that point in time, and I'm going to. It doesn't mean we're in the same place or that we even have the same access to the same information, but we're still witnessing the same events on a timeline. And the more that this goes on, the clearer it will be. Who's here? Let's say some highs real quick. Irma, Elaine, Joyce, Sheila. Yeah, good to see you all. You have a Rhodesian Ridgeback? I'm gonna have to look that one up. I've heard of it, but I don't remember it. Of course, Cassie is a German Shepherd, and she's getting older. She's 12, but she's still happy to be out as much as possible. Yeah, Cassie is very protective of me too. So let me see. What I was getting at, though, with the VIP community, with public versus not so public things I'm sharing from now on, I would say number one, it's having respect and honoring those who I respect. So we're talking about people that I know and that I've connected with over the last year, especially. Another part of it really is my military experience. It really is, because I do see what's unfolding as necessary, following a timeline, and certain people are involved who really do need to, shall I say, be protected in a variety of ways. And so, like I was saying, from my perception, if I wasn't making it obvious enough before that this channel is not just about getting views, subs, and that being the end goal, we've really changed here in the last month dramatically. The easiest thing in the world would be to just keep grabbing videos from everywhere, making our own productions about Pastor Bob, the Elvis theories, even other people. And there are going to be some things that we share. We're going to try to keep it fun and interesting for you guys, and will. But not always the easiest thing that you can do is the best road to go down, right? So that's how I see it. And I can use Modexus as a good example. They're a smaller company, but their products, people, the formulations are world-class, top-notch, all-natural, safe. It is the kind of company that you want to try out, be a part of, sort of join hands with the people, However, because they're going in the right direction and not the wrong direction, like a lot of these big companies, it's really an uphill battle for them. But for somebody like me, I'm like, let's do it. I don't care if it's an extra challenge, because it's not just about the money. It's about being a part of the right thing, the right group of people, the right products, things that actually help and bless people. So yes, I'm going to brag a lot about Modexus. And by the way, the BOGO offer has been extended through tomorrow, Sunday at midnight. So if there's ever a chance or ever a thought that you wanted to try out their products, now is the time. So that was a tangent, but I don't know. I'm here for you guys' questions. I haven't seen much questions in the live, so I'm assuming that you're all getting it. I think most of you understand why the VIP community is necessary. And yeah, I don't know. We got plans for Christmas on the MattSavina music channel, the other main channel that I have. So if you're not subscribed over there, make sure you do. We have a 12 days of Christmas before Christmas lineup already planned, and we've been promoting it more over there. But new music, videos that you're only going to get there, and yeah, we're going to have some fun in December. So, oh yeah, see, Elaine is right here talking about the Modexus supplements and how much better she feels. Yeah, it's one of those things that I could talk about it all day long, but until you actually try it for yourself, you're just not going to know. And as I await my report from my PET scan, which I should have next week, but I'm feeling really good, and I'm not really worried about this one. It's kind of like, even if it doesn't come back crystal clean, I've learned so much this year about how to fight cancer and just how to take care of yourself, your body, and everything. Of course, Modexus supplements have been huge too, but just as far as foods, drinks, natural medicines, natural ways to fight viruses, parasites, etc., etc., it's really given me a lot of confidence after what a lot of this year has been horrible. I mean, there's no other way to putting it. Just with how it started, and then a lot of pain, and then going into chemo and more pain and feeling horrible and losing about 50 pounds, and just the whole roller coaster. Some of you that were here with me this whole time witnessed it in real time. But yeah, thank God that it was just one prayer after another that was answered, and really an amazing year in hindsight. So I have every reason to be hopeful, thankful, grateful. Tons of extra gratitude this year for Thanksgiving. And now we're moving on. Now it's officially the Christmas season for most people. So, are you losing weight too, Elaine? Yeah, I mean, when you feel better and you have more energy, got all these natural things in your body doing great things, more energy, more focus. It just makes it like way easier to stay healthy and more active. You want to do more, and it doesn't even have to be tons of big exercise, because I don't spend that much time at the gym every day. It's just actually being active. I mean, you could just be around the house, but you're doing things every day. So that burns calories, that burns fat, and yeah, it's good for your brain and heart and everything. So anyway, I'm at the 15-minute mark, and I've been trying to keep these a little bit shorter and just say the important things. But oh yeah, back problems, those can be tough. I still deal with that sometimes myself. Probably from the Marine Corps, carrying drums around for hours with the harness and this extra weight in front of you. Just, you feel great when you're young, but then when you get a little older, you're like, man, that really messed me up. I mean, it bothered me back then, but nothing like, later on. So anyway, yeah, and Relieve is great for pain and inflammation. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up there, and you guys just keep sending your questions. I'll do my best in the comment sections. If you ever have any questions about, I don't know, the music, anything I've been talking about, you can send them by email to MattSavinamusic@gmail.com, like always, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you all, and until next time, thanks, God bless, and Merry Christmas. Bye for now.